Hello and welcome back to Frog Boy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and tonight we got some stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about Xbox offering 10-year contracts to both Nintendo and Steam for Call of Duty and access to other Activision games. And we're also going to just talk about gaming in general, how things are going, price increases. Just got a lot of stuff on my mind. This year is kind of winding down, not a whole lot left to cover for this year. We'll have some coverage for Witcher 3 next gen, of course. I'll cover that on every console I have, or every system I have, which is basically all of them but Switch. I'll have some more Midnight Suns content coming up very shortly. We'll have some what else? I haven't decided if I'm going to do Crisis Core yet, guys. I haven't decided just yet on that one. If I do, I will cover that on the PC platform because I have $60. What's up, man? Desmond, welcome back, buddy. Onyx, how's it going? Christopher, what's up, my friends? Yeah, man, we got Xbox offering freaking Steam and Nintendo 10-year contracts. And what's his name? Gabe Newell or whatever from Steam was like, yeah, man, like Xbox has always basically did what they said they're gonna do. We're not too worried about them not bringing Call of Duty to freaking Steam because they've said they're gonna do it, so they're gonna do it. We don't really need a 10-year contract. We believe Microsoft. You know, it sounds like Sony is the only one still crying about it. And at this point, I'm like, you know what, Sony? Yeah, dude, stop crying. That's just making you look weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker. And yeah, we get the PlayStation's not nothing without freaking Call of Duty. We understand that. We know that games like God of War wouldn't exist without that sweet Call of Duty money. Because let's face it, dude, they didn't really have beautiful story, beautiful movie games until after Call of Duty was kind of blew up on PlayStation. So whatever, man. You know what I mean? We get it. We get it, PlayStation. You can't do it without Call of Duty. We know you can't do it. I have zero sympathy for Sony. I do too. I don't I don't have any sympathy for them. But hey, remember when they said that you could pre-order your PSVR 2? Yeah, man, there's still pre-orders available. I was gonna pre-order one tonight, but here's the thing. This is why I don't ever pre-order from PlayStation Direct, because they want to hold that money for 1 to 8 days. And I'm like, nah, I don't want you doing that. I don't want you doing that, man. I will just pre-order it or buy it from Best Buy. I'll just go into Best Buy and put it on my Best Buy card. I don't even have a problem with that. I feel bad for the casuals who only play COD. Nah, they can play it on freaking Xbox. What's up, David Moore? They could just buy an Xbox, man. Actually, you just got to go buy a Samsung TV and you get freaking, you'll have Call of Duty. Sony. Actually, you know what, guys? I think that Call of Duty is going to be an interesting especially when it comes to xCloud. If they bring Call of Duty to xCloud, that is going to be tough. There's going to be, I know xCloud is getting better. I like xCloud, and I'm trying to get T-Mobile to I'm trying to get T-Mobile to sponsor my channel, but I don't know. They kind of ignored me, so I was like, all right, whatever. Trying really hard to keep caught off Game Pass. Sony is not going to win this. Now that Xbox came out and guaranteed 10 years to freaking Nintendo and Steam, Nintendo is going to get Call of Duty for 10 years. Yeah, dude, what's Sony going to say? But they don't let us have skins anymore. We don't get extra modes for the PlayStation. No, everybody gets the same modes day one. I would much rather have that. I don't need no extra special anything from my Call of Duty on Xbox. I don't need it. I would I honestly feel like, hey, Microsoft, go ahead, give everybody parity. If the dudes at COD, you know, I mean, COD looks incredible on my Series X. It looks incredible on PlayStation 5. I'm really not that when it comes to like COD, I'm not too upset about parity. I there is the one thing, you know, if Xbox can push higher if Xbox Series X can push higher resolution, yes, I would like that higher resolution. Especially if you go out and you spend that money on a 4K TV. I would like that. But after playing through Callisto Protocol on the PlayStation 5, I didn't have any problems with the visuals on that game whatsoever. I was like, wow, this is beautiful. So if them story driven linear games can come out and look that good, uh, dude, that's sufficient, man. That game looks incredible. I'm more interested in to see what they mean by COD on Switch. They didn't say COD on Switch, Brandon. Their exact words were Call of Duty on Nintendo. So maybe it comes to Switch, maybe it's Switch 2, whatever. But I really would like to see Nintendo re-enter the home console space with something a little bit more, something more powerful, even if it's like just a little bit more powerful than the Xbox Series S or as powerful as the Series S. I would like to see that. I would like to see something, a home console from Nintendo that has the processing power of an Xbox Series S, but with Nvidia as the platform. I would like to see how Nvidia would handle. Um, I would like to see how a home console packing Nvidia would do. I would like to see that. I would like to see Nintendo bring something like that back. Um, but it'll have like a weird controller or something. Nintendo at 900p, 30 frames. Just yeah, on Switch it'd probably be like 720p, 540p or something. Probably 540p. That's my opinion. The Switch's concept is too dope to just yeah. I wouldn't want them to shelve it. I want them to build. Like how we had like Sega CD stuff like that. I want a Nintendo. I want a home platform Nintendo that I can dock my Switch to and still be able to enjoy next gen Nintendo games and still have that ability to play those on a Nintendo Switch. If that makes sense, at least like streaming them, like we would with like a like some games, be able to run native on it. Some of them you'd have to stream, obviously, and I think the technology's there to be able to stream, from your console to your Switch. Caught on Game Pass is a good way to play them all. Yeah. I wouldn't get the next Nintendo if it isn't like the Switch. Oh, I would, dude. I want them to keep Switch, but I want them to do like a home console as well. I want Switch. I want them to run in I want them to be like I want them to keep the Switch around as like is like like the Series S to what the Xbox Series X is. You know what I mean? I want like the Switch to be like the Series S, and then the Nintendo console that has at least the power of a Xbox Series S or just a little bit more. But I want Nintendo to get back into the competition, and I feel like if they have a console that's as powerful as the Series S, I think that would definitely put Nintendo, especially with Nintendo's games, that would at least put them in a point where Nintendo only has to get to Xbox Series S power. You know what I mean? They only have to get there to get guaranteed full parity, Call of Duty with at least the Series S version, because everything's got to support the Series S. So if Nintendo comes into the market with something, similarly priced, similarly powered, and still be able to run those next gen Call of Duties and all the other next gen games, I think that would probably be the best bet for Nintendo. And Xbox's Series S gives them that foothold to where that's essentially within reach for Nintendo, but they're not going to be able to get that power in a handheld. They're not going to be able to do that. That's why Nintendo Switch and the new Nintendo console would have to run parallel. They would have to continue to support Switch, but have like an upgraded, better version that you can take the game out and put it in either or, and it still work. What are your thoughts on Todd Howard confirming Starfield to be at 12 FPS on Xbox Series S? 12 FPS? That's pretty good, man. That's good. Crypto mining simulator. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, Dave D? How you doing, my friend? No, what? I wouldn't be mad if Nintendo's next console was around the same power as the Series S. I wouldn't be mad at all. I think it needs to be. It needs to be at least Series S. It has to be at least that power that at least something it has to be comparable to what the Series S is. I feel like Nintendo could do that and still make money because Nintendo doesn't lose money on their consoles when they put them out. So even if they brought one out, a Nintendo console, a platform that had the power of the Series S and was like $50 more, people would still buy it. You know what I mean? They would still buy it. The exclusives that Nintendo offers, people would still buy it. I know I would buy one for Junior. I don't necessarily know if they would go above and beyond. I bet they would at least match the Series S power, and that gives them Microsoft bringing out the Series S gave Nintendo a way forward that doesn't have to chase the big guys. They can still use the Series S and I meant the Nintendo Switch and that console and still be able to develop dual platform and still be able to continue to sell the Switch as a portable version of the new Nintendo dock, Switch dock that has Series S power. I think that just lower the res and settings. Series S is perfect, man. Most people are out there rocking like a 1080p TV. If you want a 4K experience, you need an Xbox Series X. If you want a 4K experience, you need a PlayStation 5. If you are okay, see, for me as a parent, I bought my Xbox Series X because I got a job and I can get a 4K TV. My kid doesn't have a job. Baby Cakes doesn't have a job, so she got an Xbox Series S. But she has a 4K TV, just doesn't have it. You know what I mean? But that new version of Fortnite looks incredible. Looks incredible. How long have they Dude, those the pre-orders for PSVR 2 have been out for a while, and you can literally get on there and pre-order one right now. I was gonna pre-order one, but then I was like, I don't know, I just will buy it off the shelf. That thing's not gonna sell. It's DOA, man. $550. They're not gonna sell them. That thing should have been $400 max. I think $399 with the controllers and no game or nothing. I think $399 would have been it would have been fair. $299 without the controllers, but I think the controllers I was reading are like $49.99. Maybe that's just for one. Maybe it's one controller. Maybe it's $100 for two of them. So I feel like they could have done that. Yeah, I'd rather get a PC VR 2, but I would really like I think that if PlayStation wants to sell those headsets, they need to make it compatible with Steam. If they make it compatible with Steam, I will, no questions asked, buy one. And I will enjoy my foveated freaking blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 qualify for Game of the Year like God of War Ragnarok did. It won't be out this year. I think it comes out next year. Any announcements you're hoping for tomorrow? I'm really excited to see the Jedi Survivor. I'm definitely excited to see that. I want to see. I want to continue. Cal Kestis Cal Kestis storyline. I'm really excited for that game. Um, I'm really happy to see. I'm really happy to see. What's it called? What's the name of that thing? Supposed to come out. Oh, Hellblade 2. Hellblade 2. Hellblade 2. I think Hellblade 2 is going to get announced tomorrow with a release date. That's the one thing. I think we might see Death Stranding 2. Not 1, but 2. Death Stranding 2. Um, what else? What else? I think there's going to be some stuff. Now, I am a co-streamer for that. I am going to co-stream that tomorrow. We will be looking at that. Um, we are going to be looking at that tomorrow. We're definitely going to do that. I do think we're going to get. I think they're going to. I think we're going to get an announcement for Hellblade 2. That's been a Hellblade 2 has been a Game Awards thing. It was announced at Game Awards. It was showing off at Game Awards, and it will be. I think it's gonna, dude. I still kind of think it's gonna release this year, guys. I think it's gonna come out this month. I think it's gonna come out this month or in January. As their console and Microsoft makes them a deal to replace hardware cost. If they do bring one out, Jason, I really do think it would be based on Nvidia platform, just like the Tegra 2 or whatever for the original Switch. I think that if they do, they're going to have like an upgraded Tegra or an upgraded Nvidia 6. I mean, they could potentially do like, because that first laptop I bought had that MX350 in it. And that MX350 would give you pretty much like 1080p medium settings on a lot of stuff. But I feel like if Nintendo could make a console with say the I don't know, like a 3050 Ti with 8 gigs of RAM or something, they might be able to do it. They would have to stay on the Nvidia platform just so that they could so that their games could be so that they would have to stay on Nvidia's platform just so that they could try to do something with backward compatibility type deal. What was that? Fell Spencer. Oh, I see. I'm not even going to answer your question just because that's ridiculous. I play video games on every console. Phil Spencer plays video games on every console. That's perfectly cool. Now, Phil my Spencer. Welcome. I am going to pick up a Steam Deck eventually, David. Like I am going to pick one up for this channel. I am kind of hoping that they'll bring out an LED model. I'm really hoping that or an OLED model. They might show Avowed, but I think Hellblade 2 is your best bet, guys. That's your best bet for an Xbox announcement. Is Hellblade 2 with a release date. And I think it's possible it comes out this month, maybe even possibly January. If Plague's Tale. See, I haven't even finished Plague's Tale yet. I need to. It's perfectly fine with me. But you should watch YouTube videos on it. There are some things you got to be aware of. Steam Deck for me. Let me put this into perspective for you guys. If I was to buy a Steam Deck, the only thing that I would potentially play on it is maybe like a Assetto Corsa Competizione, maybe a couple other games. Maybe some of my older games like Castlevania. I would take that on the go with me and play that at max settings. But I would potentially use it for older games. I don't think I would use it for anything newer. I would definitely use it for those older 360 generation games, maybe early freaking PlayStation 4 games, maybe early, PlayStation 4, Xbox 3, Xbox One games, maybe. But for the most part, I would potentially just use it for like 360 generation of games. That's what I would use it for. Maybe I would like to see how Assetto Corsa Competizione would run on it, but for the most part, 30 FPS does feel a little weird, guys. That's why I'm excited about UE5 in the way that it's running in Fortnite. It has me optimistic that potentially they could do the real scanned visuals, but I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a lot of fidelity in Fortnite now. There is a lot of fidelity in that game, so I am optimistic about hitting 60 frames a second while using Lumen and freaking Nanite. If that is the case, it'll be kind of interesting to see how. It'll be definitely interesting to see how the visuals go throughout this generation. But I'll tell you one thing that I did notice about Fortnite on the 4K screen is now it has that checkerboard look. It does kind of exhibit like a checkerboard look. I haven't seen anything on Portal. You know what, guys? I've never played Portal, and I don't really have any desire to. What's up, Joe? How you doing, man? Jay Gaming. Think that Microsoft on Call of Duty give them the power to increase the price of games to whatever they want? Oh yeah, dude. As soon as that deal goes through, man, we're going to be paying $300 a game, guys. Duh. No, they raised the price to $70. Um, I mean, we all kind of saw it coming. Like we all knew it was going to come in. Like Microsoft isn't some white knight, bro. I stand by Xbox being the best deal in the best value in gaming because you can sign up for Game Pass and play all those games for $15, man. If you don't like the game, you're not stuck with it. With PlayStation, bro, you are essentially stuck with that game unless you buy a disc version. Then you can trade it and trade it in, but then you're losing half your money by trading that game in. So Xbox is done with Xbox One game development. Yes, Xbox One games are done. The Halo Infinite was the last one. Everything else going forward will be Xbox Series X and S only. Never played it either way. Sony gets exclusives day one content and COD confirmed by Phil Spencer because he himself said COD is more successful on PlayStation. Okay, dude, are you just here to like who cares? Who cares? Like we get to play Call of Duty on Game Pass, bro, for $15. You still got to pay $70 for it. So have fun with that. And you know, I prefer Xbox. Microsoft just shit on Sony Frog. Exactly, man. They mess around, and now they're getting messed off, dude. They should have taken that deal and closed their mouth and moved on, but nope. They had to cry, they had to whine, they had to show everybody just how weak they are. And then Xbox is like, yeah, dude, we'll put it on Nintendo. For 10 years, man. And Nintendo's like, okay, cool, we'll definitely take it. No problem, man. Thank you. They're like, yoo-hoo. I could see Nintendo. I could see Nintendo, Steam, and Xbox. PlayStation is in an interesting situation. Without third party deals, PlayStation, man, I just don't know if their first party games is enough to carry them. But most people like, especially for me, man, if I only had the PlayStation 5, like I know that I can get the majority of stuff that I want to play on a PlayStation 5, no problem. Like I know that PlayStation is going to secure them third-party deals to bring content to the PlayStation 5. Like I know that's going to happen. They've always had that and they will always have that. When it comes to Xbox, man, Xbox is a different freaking beast now. They are 100% competing. I mean, I've been in Microsoft's corner this last couple of years. They've basically delivered everything that was promised, you know, out of the gate for the Xbox, for the most part. Aside from, you know, not having any games this year, that like I was perfectly okay with PlayStation postponing Gran Turismo 7, postponing Horizon Forbidden West, postponing God of War for a whole year, man, for a whole year. Xbox delivered games last year. PlayStation delivered games last year. PlayStation delivered more games this year. Whatever, man. I'll tell you what, man. I have not went one frog. I haven't went one day this year on my Xbox without something to play on it, bro. without something to play. I've had something to play on my Xbox every single time. Every day I've turned it on, I've had something to play on it. So I was not I don't feel like I was missing anything by not having some quality first party game. Like I wasn't missing anything. I didn't miss out on anything. I literally don't think I missed out on any game this year, unless it was a game that I purposely missed out on. You know what I mean? Like if I just didn't buy it, I didn't want to play it. Whatever. I've had so much games to play, man, that I haven't had as much time. I haven't had as much time as I have video games, man. I've still got a pretty decent backlog just from this year that I've collected. So yeah, dude, I don't and I've bought and played every single PlayStation game this year. Sad base. I've bought them, played them all. So yeah, man. And my PlayStation still got played less than my Xbox this year, dude. Way less. So I don't know, man. I like Xbox, man. I like Xbox's platform. I really do like it. I appreciate it. When I spend $70 for an Xbox game next year, I get two of them. I get one on my Super Series X too. So I don't care, man. $10 more and I get two copies of it. Okay. All right, dude. Hey, at least when you pay for dual entitlement on Xbox, it means something. I don't have to keep the old console around. I get to put it on my much more powerful PC and play it. You know what I mean? Like if PlayStation did that, I would be very happy. I would be happy. I wouldn't care about paying $70 for their games, man. But I feel like I'm paying $70 for a story game, and let's face it, sometimes they're worth replaying. Most of the time, no, man. No, most of the time they're not worth replaying again. So if you only get 12 hours on something like, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, I'm never going to play that game again, man. $70. I'm never going to play that game again. Actually, I didn't. I bought what did I buy? I bought the $80 one or whatever, the more expensive one. Oh, what? Oh no. Spider-Man only on PlayStation does not bother me because I have all the platforms. Yeah, exactly, man. I could play Spider-Man on my PC and it's way better than the PlayStation 5 version. Like way better. What's up, Tyler? How you doing, my friend? Yeah, dude. The Spider-Man on PC is way better than the PlayStation experience. It just is infinitely better. I now know what 4K really looks like, guys. If you think Halo's dead, you need to have your head re-examined. Yeah, exactly. Halo is still banging, man. It just got another update. Halo Frog, what are your thoughts on Exponer Series as holding back gaming? I don't think it's going to hold back gaming at all. Clearly it hasn't yet. I think PlayStation 5 is more likely to hold back gaming on Xbox Series X. I have FOMO bad. I'm a FOMO guy. I'm definitely a FOMO dude. That's why I buy all my games day one, man. Like FOMO, fear of missing out on those beautiful, beautiful, beautiful experiences that are buggy, broken, need to be patched. Halo, yeah, unlimited content. Oh yeah, dude. Halo will still be, dude. People are still going to be playing Halo Infinite when the new one comes out. You know what I mean? Nobody's going to be playing God of War in a couple more weeks. Nobody's going to care about that game anymore. After tomorrow, nobody will talk about God of War Ragnarok ever again. And nobody's going to care about it after tomorrow. They're going to be like, is he going to win? Is he going to win? And everybody, I can't believe everybody that's like, yeah, man, I want God of War to win. I'm like, really, dude? You want God of War to win? Like almost every game up there was better, even straight. No, I'm just joking. You're trying to tell me that God, like me, I don't know, man. Oh, I don't know. Elden Ring just got some new, yeah. Elden Ring got some new DLC. They might actually. Oh yeah, Elden Ring DLC just ended. I know. It just ended the debate. They're like, yep, that's 100%. Who cares? Furious Legacy. Who cares? Like seriously, do you have an Xbox Series S? Does it matter to you? Does it really matter? Well, we'll find out, won't we? I mean, because PlayStation 5 doesn't have those shackles of an Xbox Series S. So if you're a PlayStation guy, why are you even worried about it? How is that going to affect your game? You got your PlayStation first party bangers. How's that gonna ruin your next gen experience? I don't get it. By the way, Fortnite is cross gen game with real next gen visuals. Just saying, yep, it's the first one running with Unreal Engine 5, man. It looks incredible. It's got a lot of fidelity in them visuals. Oh, okay, I don't really even care for Wolverine that much. So whatever, dude. Stop playing God of War Ragnarok, got bored. Try to get later. Exactly, man. God of War Ragnarok was just, I don't know, dude. I get the whole story that they're trying to tell with Kratos and the boy, and it's like that. I mean, like it is, but I mean, obviously it's cool. I mean, we like most of us old adults with teenage kids are going through that now. So it's like, okay, like I get it. Now, what about like Ragnarok? What's going on with Ragnarok, man? This is supposed to be like the end of the world, and it's like, eh. But Kratos is a good daddy now. I'm like, oh my gosh, man. I'm like, whew, whew. It's almost like they've never seen a single father before. Like, what the heck? I mean, at least they told us, months or like in advance before the games drop. So I'm thinking that maybe Hellblade 2 drops this month, or maybe it drops January. You know, I keep trying to get away from the console wars, but these ponies keep galloping up to my fence and making like weird statements. So it's kind of weird, man. It's a little bit infuriating. Uh, yeah, exactly. Well, I'll leave that up to the. I think it's probably what's his face. It's probably Rogue again. You just got to get in there, and they got to be like a console war guy, man. They just got to do it. Got to War Ragnarok is an 8, not as good as the. Yeah, I like. I mean, don't get me wrong; it's not a terrible game by any means. It does have really high production values, all of that stuff, but it's just not. Ponies will counting Atreus feckless soon on 2023. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, I wish just for the fun of it. I wish Sony Santa Monica would come out and be like, "Yeah, dude, we're doing another God of War game starring Atreus." Ooh, I just would love to see. I would just love to see what they would say. It's time to start banning. Yeah, you guys. I mean, dude, if they're just here doing all the little freaking nonsense, please don't ban us to speak our facts. It's a freedom of speech. Well, but your facts are misleading. Your facts are misleading. You know what I mean? Your facts are not exactly freaking true 100%. Thank you, Onyx. You gave me a membership. I like memberships. We don't need another Sony game with arrows. I know we got a few of them. I wish they'd bring back an Uncharted. I wish they would bring back Uncharted, man. That would be pretty cool. Oh yeah, dude. Thank you, Onyx, for giving people some things, man. We do have a drawing coming up on the 21st, man. If you're a member, like you're gonna have access to that drawing, man. And we're gonna give away a $60 gift card again on the 21st. Um, as a thank you to all the people that are members, we'll do a drawing for that $60 game, and we do that every month. So, and if you win, you won't be included in the drawing for at least the next year. So, um, that way everybody gets a chance. All it costs is $2. I don't even remember what my cheapest one is. You just have to be a member on the channel. It doesn't matter which tier you pick, which battle pass, just whatever battle pass that you have. Um, you just sign up for that battle pass, and then you'll be included in the drawing. And I do those all the way up until I go live. So when I first go live, I'll finish filling in the rest of the names. So as long as you sign up by the time I go live to do the drawing, your name will be included in that drawing for the month. I want to see get more into more RPG. Final Fantasy 16 and Forspoken isn't enough. I'm thinking about covering Forspoken, guys. I'm gonna get that on the PC possibly. If one of those new gifts, get the code. It's my code. If one of them new guys, I know. Oh, that's so nice of you. Forspoken, more like forgotten. Every time they show that game, man, 2023 belongs to Xbox and I don't know, man. It's going to be a lot tougher. It's going to be a lot tougher fight between them both, Joe. It's going to be a pretty decent fight between, Xbox and PlayStation next year. Well, actually, no, it's not because what PlayStation's potentially going to drop Spider-Man 2, and then all the other games are going to be third-party games. I don't count the third-party games as PlayStation exclusive, though. I don't, man. That's like that's like paying to take a game, and I don't count the ones from Xbox either, dude. If Xbox gets a third party deal that takes it away from gamers on PlayStation, I don't count that either. I'm doing good, Tony. I'm doing good, man. Which they put Forspoken and PS Plus. That would be cool because I know there's a lot of people, like even myself, like when I first saw Forspoken, I was like, yeah, dude, I want to check that out. But then the more they show of it, the less I'm like, ooh gosh, I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. So I don't know. I will play it. I will cover it on the channel. It was something that when I first saw it, I was excited about it and I was happy. So I will stick with my original. I will stick with the way I normally do things. If I see something and I like it, I end up buying it. Peggy's claim, Callisto Protocol. Well, the Peggy's can have it. No, I'm just joking. See, that's the thing, man. I really liked Callisto Protocol, but I can't recommend you buy it on Xbox or PC. You know what I mean? Like I can't recommend you buy that. Um not knowing if it's fixed, man. If it was at least parity with PlayStation 5, I would be okay with that because I really enjoyed that game, man. I really liked it, and I think it is a good game. And I would like to see more gamers support Callisto Protocol just because of the fact that it is a good game, and it does have some frustrating combat, but I feel like once you learn it and get used to it, I feel like it's better because that was my biggest gripe with it too. Aside from the performance when I first started playing it, was like, man, the combat kind of fell off to me. But as I played and beat the game, I was like, wow, dude, I started coming around to it. It started like I started really enjoying it. I started feeling like, okay, yeah, this is good. Like I liked it. And at in the end of the game, there are credits, and it does have a PlayStation. It does have place Sony first party studio developers. They did help. They did help with the game. So that's good though. Um a lot of game developers have support studios. They do. They have support studios. And being able to get, that quality from like Sony, that's not a bad thing, guys. It's not going to lessen or cheapen your experience by playing that game. I played MLB The Show 21 on my Xbox. I've bought those on PlayStation for the longest time. I bought that one on the first one that came out for Xbox. I bought that version, man. I bought the Jackie Robinson version. And it's a solid experience, man. Like I like PlayStation first party developers. Don't really care about PlayStation right now as a whole, but I'll tell you what, man, that PlayStation Stars, I'm now a level 3 on PlayStation Stars. I've bought 6 games. I've gotten, my trophies and stuff. Callisto Protocol helped out with a lot of those. But see, the thing is, to get your trophies up, all you have to do is get rare or higher. And if you buy the game day one and you beat it within like a couple of days, basically every trophy you get is rare or higher. So you get a lot of trophies just by buying the games day one and playing through them. So you'll get more trophies that way. And it will help. It will help you get to that level 4 so that you can have better customer service, because you're going to need that. Because I mean, think about it. You spend $200 for a God of War, Jotnar edition, and you don't get your game disc or your game code, dude. If you're a number 4, you get put to the top so you can get your situation resolved much quicker than the average PlayStation guy that didn't put in the work. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's free to sign up, and you only got to buy 4 games. You only got to buy 4 games to get to number 4. So, oh, and here's another secret. You can buy any game. It doesn't matter if it's on sale or not. It doesn't matter if the game is $4.99. It still counts as a full game purchase. So you can spend $20 on your games and then get a whole bunch of freaking trophies, and you get bumped straight to the line when you buy your Jotnar edition and you don't get your disc. You will get like the top quality PlayStation customer support. Like they might even follow you on Twitter if you get a number 4. Like, you know what, man? I've been a PlayStation fan for over 27 years. And yeah, dude, no PlayStation dudes ever followed me on Twitter. But guess what, man? Aaron Greenberg, I was like, hey man, you should follow me. And he followed me. I was like, wow, dude, you guys, Xbox makes you, the Xbox guys, the execs and stuff, like they will interact with you, man. They'll like your tweets, they'll talk to you, they'll interact with you. And I like that about them. I like that about them. Like it's like you try to talk to somebody at Sony and they just ignore you, man. They literally just ignore you. And I'm just like, dang, man, all the money I put into PlayStation, you guys just ignore me. I'm like, wow, dude. Like that sucks. You know, I want to be happy about your guys' stuff, but you just ignore me, man. Like that sucks. Yeah, man. I feel like Xbox really does care about gaming. And dude, they go out of their way to ensure backwards compatibility. They upgrade those games. Even Xbox original Xbox games are upgraded on Xbox Series X and S. They're upgraded in their 4K. They got auto HDR. I mean, it's like, wow, man, you play those games and they look incredible. You must speak Japanese for the support. Oh, I know. Sony execs are elitists. Yeah, for real, man. I did play Twisted Metal. I think I played maybe the first one and then the one on PlayStation 2, Twisted Metal Black. I've played those two. Don't become emotionally attached to these corporations, Frog. I am. I'm I'm attached. I love them so much with all my heart. No, dude, whatever. If Xbox went out of business, I don't think I would. I don't think I would. I mean, I would be a little upset, but I don't, dude. I'm not in love with any of them. But you know what, man? Why shouldn't we be able to love corporations? You know, like why shouldn't we be able to care and appreciate if they give us or if they sell us what we want to buy and we enjoy it? Why shouldn't we be happy about it? Why shouldn't we be? I'm not saying that you got to go out of your way and be like, oh my gosh, yeah, just let me like start sending you my freaking credit card number so that you can have money whenever you want. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying, yeah, dude, if they do something that makes you happy, there's no reason not to celebrate that and be happy about it. I don't- I don't necessarily care if people are fanboys, man. Like be a fanboy, but don't like be negative towards other things. They have all let us down. Well, maybe we're just have they really? Yeah, you're right. I mean, PlayStation hasn't necessarily let me down. Neither has Xbox. Like none of them have necessarily let me down. But I do kind of feel a little bit taken advantage of with PlayStation this generation. I mean, I kind of do a little bit with Xbox, man. They want $70 for their games. I get a PC version with that too. I get dual entitlement for my PC and my Xbox. So I mean that $10 is kind of cool. Plus, I don't even have to pay $70. I could pay my $15, and if I do like the game, then I can buy it and get a discount. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Ooh, Ooh, I bought Aliens versus Predator for 360. Back compat is amazing on Xbox. Yeah, see, you get that. I have that game. I've worked in some way with all the big tech companies, Apple, Google, Microsoft. MS is the most consumer focused on all levels. They went through a big change in the early 2000s. I think that's I do agree with that too for the most part. Um, I do feel like Xbox really does kind of put the consumer at the center, whereas PlayStation, I kind of feel like they put the I, I don't know, man. PlayStation, like, here's my thing: if the PS5 had as much power as the Series X, I would be okay with them going for that premium. Um, I'd be okay with them going for that premium experience, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I'm reevaluating things in my head right now for PlayStation anyways. I always do that. Every year I'll kind of reevaluate things, how I'm feeling about the brands, how I'm feeling about the future of the brands. Like I reevaluate things a lot, a lot. Um I reevaluate the PC platform all the time. Like I reevaluate things and change, and change things and change my opinions when need be, man. Like that's just me, man. I'm a gamer and uh, I'm not necessarily lowering my standards for the PlayStation platform, but I am going to be a little bit more I'm getting like things are going to be a little bit more like I'm going to cover, both PlayStation and Xbox first party games pretty much the same because they are asking for $70 for these now going forward. I didn't give Need for Speed Unbound a break. No, man, they want $70 for that game. Do not buy that game until it is like cheaper. I've already lost interest in it. And it only I like after playing a couple of them races and them cars just like being like way ahead of you and you can't even catch up. No, dude, I'm done. I don't even care about that game. There's no skill whatsoever. And I'm not gonna play that, dude. I'm not gonna sit here and waste my time on something like that. Get a game called Blur for 360. Sweet. Okay. I think it's pretty decent. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, like the visuals and all of that stuff look good, but the racing in it, it sucks, man. I'm not gonna buy that game for $70. I'll buy it. I will eventually buy it for like $30 or half price or something like that, but I'm not paying 70 freaking dollars for Need for Speed Unbound, dude. I'm not gonna do it. That map is way too small for me. I need a bigger map. I've already gotten bored with the map. That's the biggest thing. Like I've gotten bored with the map. The racing and all of that stuff, they can fix all that, but the map, unless they're going to expand on it and make it bigger, no, they cannot fix that. That's already out. It's already there. There's nothing more to it. Yeah, 40 maybe. 40 might be a fair price for it, but yeah, I'm not paying $70 for that. How do you get so many rewards? Hoping Elden Ring will be announced for Game Pass tomorrow. That would be insane. I don't think it will, but maybe that would. No, I don't think that's going to happen. Sony can find a solution for day one first party on PS Plus. See, that's the thing. Now that Xbox games are $70, does PlayStation really can they still really say that, no man, we can't put them on there? No, man, we can't do that. We can't do that. We can't put our there's a reason why Sony feels like they can't do that. Their games just don't have the longevity to keep somebody playing it for long term, man. Like God of War Ragnarok. I mean, most I would say the average gamer that bought Ragnarok put in about 40 hours. I would say they did about 40 hours for that game. I would say that's pretty average for like people that are like, yeah, man, I love this game. I want to play it forever. I would say like 40 hours is probably average for that. So, but after that, after you've seen everything there is to see in God of War Ragnarok, are you really going to go back and keep playing that for the combat? Honestly, I mean, like I wouldn't. The combat's like not very. The combat for me just wasn't a really strong point. I don't know, man. Maybe if I could zoom my camera back a little bit and have um have a little bit wider field of view for the combat, maybe it would be a different story. But see, here's the thing: Callisto Protocol basically has that same zoomed in type camera, but for some reason, the combat in Callisto Protocol feels better. It feels better. It's maybe because it's more simplistic that it feels better than you know. I don't know, man. God of War, like there is a pretty. I mean, there is some depth to God of War and like stuff like that, but at the same time, it's not necessarily. I don't know, man. Nice. Yeah, Callisto is a good game. Callisto is good. Not regretting buying it today so far. Oh, Callisto, you got it? You picked it up? Oh yeah, man. I like it. I think it's a solid experience. I loved how freaking I loved how stable that game felt, to be completely honest with you. Played 2 hours. Nice, nice. Yeah. So I really enjoyed the stability of that game for the most part. On the PlayStation 5, it was running really well. There's a couple spots that I had like some frame rate, that noticeable frame rate dips, but not enough to like affect my gameplay. And it was always it was never during combat or anything like that. It was always just like I'd be standing somewhere and I would turn around and I would kind of feel like the frame kind of stutter. The frame rate kind of stutter, but as far as gameplay and everything went, it was pretty good. God of War puzzles. uh, yeah, dude, the puzzles in that game. Oh man. Games of service. Appreciate the info. Big searches. The Black Knight. Elden Ring. You might like Callisto Protocol, Joe. I think you might like it. If you like the Resident Evil ones, you might like it. You might like it. It's a beautiful game. Like you'll love it because of the beauty. You'll be like, wow, this game is beautiful. My top 5 2023 anticipated games: Forza Motorsport, Starfield, Spider-Man 2, uh sheesh, Redfall. I definitely want to play that. Um there's got to be more. Another one. Zelda. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah and no. Yeah and no. Resident Evil 4 for sure. Silent Hill 2. It's not like one of the top ones, but it is definitely in there. I want to play that again. I want to see that with the new visual. I want to see what I really want to see what the developer can do with that one. Bloober Team. I want to see what Bloober Team can do with that. I think they are a really good fit for that game. Kind of excited to see. Don't really care too much about what James, was it James or Harry in that one? I forget. I think it's James. I think Harry is from the first game. Yeah, James is the second one. Yeah, Dead Space. I'm gonna check out Dead Space next month. Maybe it depends. Test drive Unlimited Solar Crown for sure. Well, now that they're done with WRC, they got all those extra developers on there. Oh no, not time for bed yet. I got to stay up for a little while. I don't know if it's going to add story missions, but the way it ends does leave it open for for more content. Yeah, if Nixie's would have helped with the PC port, yeah, that would have been good. I was pretty di- I was pretty disappointed with the performance. Yeah, dude, I was blasting again today. But I don't feel as beat down today because I was already used to it from yesterday. So second day is usually not too bad, but I don't know, man. If I have to do it tomorrow too, I'm gonna be so mad. Yeah, I spoiled the ending for myself. I'm gonna try Hardest to never spoil games for myself again. Yeah. Well, you know what, Thomas? Callisto Protocol is one of those games where like you can watch all of Callisto Protocol and still have a good time playing it. It's like a Dark Souls game, man. You can watch like gameplay of like a Dark Souls game and still enjoy your experience. You know what I mean? Certain games you can, certain games you just can't. Something like God of War, man. I don't think that. Oh, you got curious to see what happens? I put up all my gameplay on there. I think Black Knight. If we see anything tomorrow, it'll be Hellblade 2 for Xbox. Maybe some other stuff, but I'm thinking Hellblade 2. Oh. Maybe we'll get some Forza Motorsport, or maybe Redfall's release date. Maybe they'll give us Redfall release date. we'll know we'll know for a fact the type of game Hellblade 2 is if Hellblade's launching at the beginning of this year, and Redfall and stuff like that. GTA 5, Ray Trace Reflections next update. Really? Did they announce that? They're going to bring Ray Trace Reflections to GTA 5? Oh, you're back at work now? Dang it, Travis. Oh, you're back at work now? Like you're at work? Or you were just on break or what? The third year with Hellblade? Yes. That's why I think this one's going to be the launch announcement. They announced it at Game Awards. They gave us the first gameplay at the Game Awards last year, and this year here, I believe they will be giving us the release date. I think that game's a lot farther in production and like than a lot of other people think, man. I think a lot of other people are just kind of, no, that game's gonna take forever to ever to come out. I think it's ready, dude. I think it's ready. They've been developing that as long as God of War's been in development. If that game doesn't come out this year or early next year, like what are they doing? You know what I mean? What are they doing? I think that one's ready to come out. But I think that was one that they wanted to. I think they were saving that as a surprise. If I'm right in my if the if my gut feeling is right, we'll know tomorrow. Far Cry 6? I played Far Cry 6 for like 25 hours. I still haven't finished it, Thomas. It was good. If you get it for like 15 bucks, 20 bucks, whatever, yeah, it's definitely good. It's beautiful too. It does have some pretty beautiful visuals. I don't know, man. I've never completed the only Far Cry I've ever completed is that side story thing that they did for 5, that that Far Cry New Dawn or whatever it's called. Oh, me and my friend, we just spent a bunch of money on on microtransactions, beefed our characters up, and we just ran through that game, man. Me and my friend we just went through that game. Like that was right pretty close before I started the channel. In fidelity mode at 30 FPS, ray tracing shadows and reflections. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, I guess. I might check it out again. I'm lurking, expect no reply. All right. We need more viewers. We need more viewers and more likes. We need a lot more likes. We need a lot of viewers. I was gonna do a Midnight Sun thing tonight, but I'm just tired. So Midnight Suns is probably gonna have to wait till Midnight Suns is probably gonna have to just wait till Friday because I don't really have anything else to cover this weekend, anyways. Hold on, guys. I need to answer this. Hold on, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to work out this deal right now for a sponsorship. So this company reached out to me today about a sim rig setup, a direct drive wheel, and it's the Kamis. It's a Chinese company, and like so I mean like a direct drive wheel, like there's not too much, like I mean it's just the different newton meters or whatever, and this one's a 15 newton meter one, and this will effectively be the least expensive one to go for. Now I know like Fanatec and whatever has like a pretty huge lead on the market. But if these guys send me one, I will be exclusive to them for a while, for sure. For sure. I will use that as my daily driver. Um and like really get to know it. I'll make a pretty good amount of content with that. It's the best flavor tobacco. What brand is best? I don't use tobacco, but I vape Juice Head. Juice Head. So that'll be pretty cool. I mean, if they do send me that, I'd be pretty happy. I'm surprised they got back to me. I thought it was going to be way later. That was supposed to do that job. Am I she? I haven't had an opportunity to check it out yet. Sounds like it's PvP, and I don't really ever go into PvP. Censorship and wokeness come from. They're a Japanese company anymore. Their headquarters are not in Japan. Yeah, Los Angeles. That's good. I mean, how many of you are racing fans, and how many of you would consider a direct drive? Because I feel like the price of this thing is actually pretty good for a 15 Newton meter one. That's pretty dang. That's pretty good, man. $200 for the rim. Those are usually like $400 from like Fanatec or whatever. So I mean, that sounds pretty good to me. Um, right now I use a Thrustmaster TX, and that one cost me, and that one's like $500 for the base, the wheel, and the pedals. So They wanted to know if I work with any other brands. I'm like, nope. I reached out to Fanatec and Thrustmaster, and they both said nope. They ignored me. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever, man. If this other brand wants to freaking send me that, dude, heck yeah, man. That's kind of exciting to tell you the truth. I guess the only thing that I would really be a little bit concerned with is possibly like the software for it. I just hope that it's, good software and works really good with a lot of racing games, because I know that some of them wheels there might not be like dedicated support for them, but as long as it works with the Assetto Corsa and like Dirt Rally and WRC and stuff like that, the ones that I play the most, I'll be okay with that. The best mod is here now. Oh, I see. That Will is in the house. I'm using Peach Pear. Oh yeah, dude, this peach pear is so, me and my wife both freaking, the peach pear, bro. This stuff is so good. Peach pear. It's got a really smooth taste. It keeps its taste like a long time. Like I get these 100 ml bottles and they last like a whole week for me, and it's just like the flavor's so good the whole time. Um this is the Drag X Plus. It's got a car, like a plastic tank that you don't have to worry about. You could switch them out. I mean, you can buy the new tanks, like they're like $5 or whatever, and you just put the coil in them. They're essentially disposable, but they last a long time. I think Vupu Drag X Plus is probably, I usually go from 40 to 60. Right now I'm at 60. May I ask, why do you vape instead of doing the? Oh, because I'm too old for the MJ, bro. Vape shul, I'm learning. I smoked for 25 freaking years, man. 25 years. I've been vaping now. I bought my Xbox One S and my vape in the same month. So I've been vaping as long as I've been an Xbox player. Yeah, man, you buy an Xbox and you start vaping, bro, and it's like really, really cool. I had to get. I was gonna do one of the. I was gonna do a man bun and get me some of them like capri pants and stuff and start walking around. But then I realized, I was like, wait a minute, dude, you're not built like one of those guys. You're built like a tank or a refrigerator. So you should probably dress like a refrigerator and wear a sloth. I got a sloth. Boom. Rothman 6. Oh yeah, no. Get off them cigarillos. No cigarillos for me. No más. No más cigarillos. No more. No más fumar cigarillos. No más fomo cigarillos. I'm a quitter. I'm a quitter. I quit. I quit. I quit. Oh. Ooh. Man bun. Yeah, I wanted a man bun, dude. If I get a man bun, then I can be a vapor. Dude, I used to make so much fun of the people that were vaping and stuff. Yeah, 47. You need to start vaping, bro. It's so much better. You within a couple weeks, bro, you're good, man. You're good after a couple weeks. You can get a couple more monitors, frog, and then have a 3 monitor. Yeah, exactly. Well, if they do send me this, I will be upgrading my I will upgrade my rig for sure, because I don't think that one is gonna do too well at holding it on. Yeah, I'm 42 too. I just turned 42 in October. We're old gamers. We know what it's like to play frustrating games, man. We grew up with 2D side scrollers. No, I'm just joking. That freaking game, that Ghouls and Ghosts, man, that game was so freaking hard, man. You guys are kids. I'm 40. I know. Yeah, you youngsters, 43 in October. Yeah, see, I'm October too. October 21st is my birthday. Vape goes too deep in the lungs, frog. Okay. My lungs feel okay though. October 10th. Nice. That's my daughter's birthday. 10/10/99, man. Yeah, the people that were blowing vapes into their Xboxes, dude, that's so dumb. Yeah. I like being in October, man. Every time like the leaves start turning orange and red and stuff, and I get like so happy. I get so excited time during fall. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I was born in fall. I just get so excited for fall, man. I'm 55. I win. Steam gave a go response to Microsoft trying to exactly. They're like, man, we're not even worried. We're not even worried about it. Microsoft has done everything they said they were going to do. We're 100% cool with them. They've made sure we get the games. Which city? Utah. Sorry, guys. I'm just replying to her. I told her, I was like, look, man. She's like, you don't really cover a lot of racing games. I was like, have you not watched my channel? how often do I cover racing games, man? How many videos did I put out for WRC Generations? I put out multiple for that. I mean, I told her I was like, I'll put out multiple racing videos a month. Using that as my exclusive will going forward. If you send me that thing and it's good, I will proudly display it on my channel and give my community 100% feedback on it, because a direct drive wheel that costs less than everything, if it performs good and it's solid, yeah, dude, I want my community to save money. And if it's a good experience, yeah, dude, you know what I mean? I'm using a Thrustmaster TX and I love that. If that's way better, yeah, dude, and it's affordable. What's up, Nikita? How you doing? Can't get banned. We all have to keep at least one disabled mod. Man, rocking the X-Men sweater. Oh yeah, man, I'm getting in the holiday spirit, holiday cheer. I'm gonna send her a video right now. Uh, Hold on, guys. I'll be right back in just a second. I know I got to have some more that are like. I really want to get this deal done, man. I really, really, really want to get it done. Jason is a fanboy. Why is he a fanboy? I realize life doesn't stop with that creepy green glow. I know. I gotta figure out something, man. I gotta figure out something. I gotta like I changed everything so that I could get rid of the laptop and get the laptop out of here. And now it's like all messed up. I can't like have my camera pointed like I used to so that I could be like looking over my thing. Robot frog. What's up, my friends? Cross platform. Oh, I don't know. I'm in the danger zone. showing his PS5 game tomorrow. I think it's going to probably be Death Stranding 2. I think Death Stranding 2, man. If he is going to show it, that's what I'm thinking. Ugh. Metal Gear Solid 6. I don't Metal Gear Solid 6 is not the I'm downloading my entire 550 plus game library. No way, man. I would have to get I'd have to get at least another 2 8 terabyte freaking things, man, to download all my stuff. Hey, what's up? Frog texting. Hello, I'm Frog. Hello, I'm Frog. I think Konami owns Metal Gear. Yeah, Konami owns Metal Gear. I have 32 terabytes. Man, I want 32 terabytes. But I want it all as fast storage, man. I want I want it all as SSD, man. I want SSDs. I want a lot of SSDs. I need Samsung to send me some SSDs. Maybe that'll make me happy with Samsung again. Konami games, because they're not really out there doing games, but it sounds like they are about to start licensing out their IP. So I'm hoping that the God of War devs, the one that just finished up, the ones that just finished up God of War Ragnarok, were saying that they would like to do a what's it called? That they would like to do the next Call of Duty, and I'm or not Call of Duty, but Castlevania, and I'm like, well, I don't know about that, man. I like I like that. I would rather have From Software do a Castlevania than freaking than God of War developer. I don't want that freaking that camera, man. If they do it with a better camera, I guess it'd be fine. But I want I want a good. I'm gonna go fiber eventually. As soon as they get it in my area, I'd probably go fiber. I'd probably ditch broadband and go fiber. But broadband's pretty good. I get pretty decent speeds, but I do want faster. Drive to internal SSD. It takes forever, man. I don't want to sit there. That's time, man. That takes time. Now, if you're going from SSD to SSD, it's pretty fast, but Sony could have done so much better if they were cross-platform like Xbox or Cuphead. Yeah, I think that if they all started doing more, if they all started doing more, what's it called? Uh, if they all started having like some games that were cross-platform, I think that would be, I think that'd be pretty good. Whoa, man, my PC's already starting to collect some dust. No, I'm just joking. Forced with MLB. Oh, okay, guys. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this thing to go through, man. I don't know if it's gonna do it or not, but whatever. I don't want to sound too hungry for it, but whatever. If they want to send me that, dude, I already told her that I would I would guarantee that I will use that as my daily driver. That will be my daily driver. DLC coming. I thought Elden Ring is already there. Care about frame rate. I don't care about resolution. All I care about is the gameplay is good and runs good. All I care about is photo mode. I don't care about the rest. I just want photo mode and battle passes. I just need a photo mode and a battle pass, and I'm fine. I don't know if you answer my wife question. She was asking about Hello Neighbor 2. Yeah, I didn't. I have no desire to cover that one, Kenneth. I'm sorry, man. I think it's going to be on Game Pass though, isn't it? Not four of those. I'll look them up, Army Rec guy. I'll look them up. The Sabrents. I will look those up. Oh man, I recommend you. Little known fact: most phones have better cameras than laptops. Oh yeah, do way better. They cost a lot. Well, see, I was gonna buy one of them 4 terabyte SSDs from the ones that the what was it, the Fire Cuda, because they were on sale for like 400 or 549 bucks or something. Oh, it's already on Game Pass. Yeah, just download it and just stream it and check it out. 1,200 bucks each. Ooh, man. Yeah, I don't have that kind of money right now. A YouTuber who games. Oh man, the Hello Neighbor 2, I don't know about it, man. Like I didn't get into the first one, so I don't know about the second one. Project Mara tomorrow. Is that oh, they might show it off, huh? I sold my kids and traded my car. No. Oh, so you sold your kids so you could pay child support for them. Good, smart thinking, man. Smart thinking. You're like, yeah, just gonna need like 10 grand down, and then like next month you get like a child support. They start asking for child support. Yeah, man, I got a good deal, man. I sold my kids for 10 grand and I bought a whole bunch of things. And then the very next month, the very next month, you get a statement from ORS saying that you got to pay child support. Oh, dude, that would be so terrible. You'd be like, no, I'll just give you a refund. I'll take them back. They can eat beans and rice, they'll survive. Oh man. Ugh. Whew, Microsoft went to visit FTC today. What happened? I don't know. Probably nothing. Well, I don't know. This chick hasn't texted me back yet, so I don't think they probably decided to go another way. They probably decided to go another way. Or maybe she's watching all those racing videos I sent. That was like 40 minutes. 40 minutes of the game awards tomorrow. I think after this stream, I'm gonna do another racing video. You're texting no. I they reached out to me, this company for direct drive will they want me to cover on my channel, and so I'm like, I didn't know they were gonna text back this early, so I'm trying to do trying to talk to them about getting that direct drive wheel so that I can trying to get them to sponsor the channel. Send me the stuff and sponsor it so that I can so I can cover that. And that way I can tell that way I know because I already have a belt driven wheel, so I can try that and then I can better recommend racing sim setups for the community and stuff. Because if this thing is good, man, for the price, yeah, dude, I don't know, man. Like you guys saw me buying a Vizio TV over an LG. So see, the thing is with sim racing equipment is sometimes you're going to use it a lot, sometimes you're not going to use it that much. So it's one of those things where you want to strike a delicate balance. You want to have something that works and gives you that full satisfaction, but at the same time, you don't want to spend $2,000 to have it sitting in a corner of your room for a year at a time. You know what I mean? Like you want to be able to you want something that you're going to actively be able to use fairly often at the same time and still be able to save some money. Technology moves along. Nuh-uh, technology stays the same. See, my thing with PC is do they ever actually fully use the potential of PC, the features of PC? Or do we just buy these new graphics cards over and over and over again and get stuck with what's up, Beer Baron? New call launching with Switch 2 potentially in 2024. That'd be kind of cool. Good talks, and FTC is ready to have no objections. I would like to see the next Switch be at least as powerful as the Xbox Series S. And I feel like Nintendo's got a really good chance of being able to do that and be really competitive. Because I think a Series S power for Switch for Nintendo first party games would be incredible. Would literally be incredible, especially after seeing Fortnite. I feel like they're gonna have to. I feel like their next console is going to have to be able to run Unreal Engine 5. Like it's gonna have to. Like they're gonna have to have a console that can run Unreal Engine 5. Certain games like Portal RTX minimum GPU is a 3060. Yeah. How much is that Portal RTX? Maybe I'll check it out. Maybe I'll check it out. Sony has the FTC stopped Frog getting a new starting wheel. The next PlayStation is around I think they said 28 or so for Portal 1 and it gives you the update on Thursday, December 8th. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Xbox One, Switch, more like it. No, I think they have to have at least Series S. At least Series S specs, they're going to have to be able to run Unreal Engine 5. I'm pretty sure Xbox One could possibly run Unreal Engine 5, but it's not going to be like ray tracing Unreal Engine 5. That would be freaking hilarious. Oh, you buy Starlight straight from Vupu? No, just from my local vape shop. Just from my local vape shop, man. Just from my local vape shop. Actually, I think I can do. Oh, yes, I can do that. That is smart. So it sounds like she might be sending me that, dude. She watched my racing videos and she said I'm a good racer. So yeah, I have. I mean, as long as the wheel setup is good, man, like I have no freaking problem using it often and doing videos on it. Like all my racing games, dude. I'll be covering WRC and dirt rally and all that stuff. Yeah, I'll use that freaking wheel every single time, and I'll give them a shout out. Whatever, you know what I mean? Batteries sold separately. Yeah, yeah. The batteries are always sold separately on these guys. Yeah, you'll buy the batteries and then you'll have to buy a charger for it. Because I don't recommend plugging them in because they have like a little charger port, like a Type C charger port, but I don't recommend that because it ruins your batteries faster. So I recommend getting a charger that you can just pull the batteries out. Get two batteries, one for one that can stay on the charger, one that's in your vape. Um, they don't take a long time to charge, and you'll save so much money from cigarettes on this. It's incredible. Watch the new Dead Island 2 gameplay. I have not yet. Dude, I was working so hard today, bro. I was working so hard today, frog. What game that Xbox put out that you wouldn't hesitate to pay $70 for? Forza, Forza Motorsport, dude. I pay $100 for every Forza game that comes out, bro. So them raising their price to $70. Okay, if you really need it, if you need that $10 tax, I guess I'll pay it. Microsoft, whatever. You need the $10 tax for all these games. Um, there might be a few that I probably will play on Game Pass. But most of them I will be buying full price. You guys know me, man. I like to own my games, but some games, like as I'm getting older and as these streaming services are getting more mature, there are games that I would much rather just play on the service. You know what I mean? Like there are games that I would much rather just play on the service. Oh, what I can play. Yeah, and then you get a discount for having Game Pass anyways, guys. So whatever, you get like a $10 discount. Microsoft has been reluctant to show off anything, and Sony won't have a showcase till June. I know we're for sure going to get some stuff tomorrow. Xbox is definitely going to show us something tomorrow, whether that's Hellblade 2 and with a launch date soon, or Redfall release date. Maybe we'll get multiple release dates tomorrow at the show, man. especially because if not, then Xbox has to do another show sooner than they have to do another show. Well, no, they usually do the Game Awards and then um I might pick up that Portal, guys. I might do that just so I can see it, but I don't know, man. I'm not like super hyped about ray tracing just yet. I mean, I like it. I like what it does. I do like how it makes games look, but I don't like the performance hit that I take. Because if I turn ray tracing off, then I get good performance on everything. Everything is better performance. Starfield comes out. Quake as ray tracing now too. It looks good. Yeah, I've seen Quake. Valve is giving away over 100 Steam Decks. I know, man. Hopefully they give me one. would like Valve to give me a Steam Deck so I can cover it on my channel. You know how much you know how much coverage Steam Deck would get on this channel? Probably a lot, man. Us newer channels are so hungry for free stuff. No, I'm just joking. Microsoft does not use Game Awards to show big game. They will do it. Yeah, I don't. Did we get an Xbox show early in the year though? That's the thing. I know that we got that Xbox show around. It's not worth buying to me, but I'd take a free one. I know I spend a lot, but it's all practical for me. Yeah, see, I just don't know if the Steam Deck would get that much use. I mean, I would know I would cover games on it just to be like, oh yeah, but I'd have to find a way to capture that. I know our next big purchase for next year is going to be the camera. Is going to be the camera. That's kind of more important right now to get. So trying to get that budgeted in so I don't have to put things so I don't have to finance things anymore, man. Because I financed a lot of stuff this year and I don't want to finance anything next year for the channel because I hate being in freaking debt. So yeah, camera for the channel. A better dude, I'm using a freaking 1080p webcam, dude. I want something better. I want something way better. Yeah, something like that, like a Sony mirrorless, something with with different lenses that I can put on and stuff like that, so that I can get good coverage, good video, good video, 4K video, 4K. I like 4K. I want something with like a I want something that I can use like an app or something on my phone and be able to like control the camera with my app and be able to like see the picture on there and use it because I think that'd be kind of cool. Sony and Amazon have been hitting me up offering a chance to buy a PS5. Yeah, I'm a recovering early adopter. Should I buy or keep playing my Series X? I have always recommended having both. I've always recommended having both, and now you've got enough games out on PlayStation to kind of see where this generation's going to go. When it comes to PlayStation, at least we kind of know the baseline. For Xbox, we don't necessarily know the baseline just yet. We'll find out next year. So yeah, man, PlayStations are everywhere now. Now you can get one. Don't get a Canon. Great photography, but overheats on long video. I'm a Canon photographer, so trust me. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to decide. I'm trying to decide which one I'm going to get. It's probably going to be a Sony, dude. To be completely honest with you, it'll probably end up being a Sony camera. Don't they make the best sensors? See, I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm still doing research about it. That's why I haven't jumped on it just yet. Google is botching refunds for Stadia. Well, I wouldn't doubt it. Pony. I'm a pony. I'm a pony. Sony makes good products. I mean, I've never really had a problem with Sony products until PlayStation freaking 5, dude. I've never been that upset about it. It's just PlayStation 5, man. It kind of just, I don't know. It kind of felt like PlayStation 3 all over again, man. I would vote for The Last of Us. The Last of Us is a dang good game, man. I really like that. I really like the upgraded version, dude. Like, it's good. Canon has the best sensors, but Sony has equal AF and better hybrid functions. Microsoft doesn't make a camera. I know I need an Xbox camera. I'm just joking, dude. Come on, Xbox, start making cameras and TVs and stuff, man. Yeah.
How long are you going to be live for?
Not much longer. Why?
I just gotta go pick up Faith. The child. I was wondering if you wanted to come with me, but if you don't, that's okay.
I was gonna my live is 11 minutes until I'm done.
Oh, okay. Well, I think that's
Is that sufficient?
Yeah.
You hear they might make an Uncharted reboot. I don't know if I want a reboot. I just want like an Uncharted. Well, okay, here's the thing. Nathan Drake is a little bit older now. He's trying to settle down. Can they potentially do another one with him, or should they reboot it or do a prequel? I think maybe a prequel would probably be a little better. And they have the Connect. I think that works. I didn't really see. I used to like Connect. I liked Connect with the Xbox 360. I thought it was freaking pretty cool, man. We had the Xbox 360, we had the Connect. The kids would play like Connectimals and all of that stuff. It was pretty freaking cool. Like I would love to have one. I know. Oh man. I'm not doing that, Jason. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm not taking my shirt off. Sorry. This is not OnlyFans. No, I'm just joking. Hi, doggy. Hi, baby. Hi, lover. Hi, lover. How you doing? What are you doing in here? What are you doing here? You looking at my trash can? You little trash panda.
Let's go for a ride with us.
You're not going nowhere. You have to stay home. You have to stay home. Because she's a dog. Dogs don't ride in cars. You want to ride in car? Okay. Oh, I see. A good way to play Game Pass on xCloud. Connect Sports. Yeah, Connect Sports was pretty good too. I liked that Connect, dude. I thought it was pretty cool. I actually thought it was pretty cool, man. Shut up, cat. Nobody cares. I know. Dude, that cat is so annoying sometimes, man. It comes into the room and it starts freaking doing its little it starts doing its little meow. I'm like, shut up, cat. Nobody cares. Oh dang, man. And a lot of good things about Diablo 4. Well, you're just hearing them from Dreamcast guy, and 10 days later, he's gonna be like, Diablo 4 sucks. This is a terrible game. Why would anybody play Diablo 4, man? Yeah, I can't stand that guy sometimes, man. It's like make your video about your game. If you like the game, cool, man. If there's like nitpick things about it, oh well, don't nitpick them. Whatever, nitpick them if you have to. But I don't know, man. I generally try not to like make a video, a glowing praising video of a game, and then come back a week later and nitpick it. That's just not my style. I don't know. Like usually I'll make a video about a game and I'll just never talk about it again. You know what I mean? Diablo 4 comes out in a month. Comes out the month. ABK is oh yeah, that's right. Game Pass. Game Pass. Dude, if they brought back Connect, I think see, I don't know, guys.
Why are you on bed? Candy. That's mine. Okay, darling. Handsome.
Huh?
Where's the
Oh.
over there?
I was just replying to this thing for that will. She said she's going to arrange shipment in 2 weeks.
Wow.
So that will be interesting if it happens.
Are you still alive?
Yeah. Ooh, but the gyro is a must. VR is on the way out. Sony will drop VR support by 2025. Nice. Well, I'm all right with it because they didn't ask me for like a credit card number. So, okay. You know what I mean? Oh, we're going to need a credit card number. You know what I mean? Sad face. You're not getting a credit card number. I think Connect is probably, well, it depends, man. I really like VR for racing games. But I'll tell you what, man, I'm going to be, as soon as I get this wheel, if they really do send it out to me or whatever, I mean, it kind of sounds legit. I like VR for racing games. I think it's incredible. Honestly, I think it's like really, really good. So if they send this, I'll be doing some VR videos for Set of Corsa Competizione with that wheel setup. That'll be pretty cool. That'll be pretty cool. Because next year, you know, as part of my coverage, I will be doing more frequent, you know, racing videos and stuff. I pretty much told them I'd guarantee like 3 racing videos and maybe 2 streams and at least a 30-minute review for the product. Unboxing, you know, setup, stuff like that. I'll like film the whole thing while I'm setting it up and stuff like that and do some racing on it, get it all set up and dialed in, and yeah, so they'll do a pretty complex review on that. Sounds pretty cool, man. I hope I can use my pedals with it because I like the inverted pedals. Gran Turismo Sport VR. Don't want to get stuck. If there's ever a zombie apocalypse, you just have to start getting a bunch of freaking, I don't know, man. We have to find a way to lock ourselves in a bunker and play video games. No, I'm just, you know what I mean? Had a Steam Deck, you could hang out with the family more while you play games. Yeah, I guess that's something that you could potentially do. But all right, my friends, I am gonna take Mama, and we're gonna go get the baby cakes. So I will see you guys tomorrow for the Game Awards. We will do a live stream tomorrow. Probably going to be putting up some I'm probably going to do a couple WRC videos tonight before I go to bed. Cuz now I'm in a racing mood for some reason. Actually, I'll probably do I think I'll do a Pikes Peak, The Last of Us. All right, man. Xbox is number 1. Which Xbox though? My Xbox Series S, my Series X, or my Xbox Super Series X? Yeah. Xbox Super Series X. You guys have fun, man. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it.